Today on Las Vegas Now.
From caviar to bottomless rosé, we're previewing Fontainebleau's newest weekend brunch.
A space for empowering women in sports and building community that transcends place and time. She's Got Time returns to Las Vegas for its 4th annual summit.
And music to our ears, Las Vegas Philharmonic is here with all the details on their popular holiday performances and how to get tickets before they sell out. Hello and welcome to Las Vegas Now on this Wednesday, July 1st. You were talking about Swim Cash right there. Yes. She is a legend. 3-time WNBA champion, 2-time collegiate champion, and she's also got a gold medal.
Have you met her?
I've not met her. I'm going to meet her when she walks in here today.
Today's going to be the day.
And also, right after her, we have Kayla Perez, who climbed Mount Everest and just got back from climbing Mount Denali. You talk about two iconic ladies. That's it right there.
That's insane.
That's huge, right?
What a way to celebrate July. I can't believe we're in July.
I know. July 1st.
We've got to start shopping for Christmas soon.
What?
But first, let's focus on this weekend. For 50 years, Station Casinos has been a part of life here in Las Vegas, and today the celebration begins.
Now, earlier I was at Palace Station looking back at the company's history and learning more about the month-long party that begins tonight. What a huge day for Station Casinos as they turn 50 today. We're on the rooftop of the Palace Station parking garage. Before I get to Joe Yalda with Station Casinos, I want everyone to check out this spectacular view. What a stunning view. Joe, congratulations on 50 years. How did all of this begin, by the way?
50 years ago, Mr. Fertitta had an idea to provide locals with a casino destination to come to, which started as the casino and then Bingo Palace.
And here we are today, 50 years later. How many properties do you guys have now?
So we're at 7 large properties. We also have our Wildfires and then our new 76 taverns that are opening up in neighborhoods all over the city.
And here's what I love about Station Casinos. You can walk around and you ask someone, how long have you been with the company? Joe, how long have you been with the company?
20 years. I started at 16 years old.
That's incredible. Mm-hmm. Tonight, fireworks show starts at what time?
Fireworks and drones go off at 9 p.m. and you'll see them from all angles of the valley.
Okay, we got the guy that's doing the fireworks. Phil Grucci over here. Phil, good to see you, buddy. How long has your family been doing fireworks?
176 years, since 1850.
That's incredible. And you've done pretty much all the openings here and demolitions?
From all the openings to demolitions, anniversaries, you name it, we've done it.
What can we expect tonight? We got the fireworks behind us. What can we expect?
The aerial shells will be launched from the roof of the garage here. We also have fireworks up on the roof of Palace Station, and we have 600 drones that are launched just behind you. And the drone sequence will be choreographed to the fireworks. We'll have formations in the sky with Bingo Palace, one of the original marquees. It'll transition into Station Casino's 50th anniversary. Then it transitions to the new Station Casinos logo, which is also exciting to celebrate the 50th.
Yes.
So it's all choreographed seamlessly with a music score.
Now, again, spectacular view. We look over here to our left, way out in Summerlin. I live up there by Red Rock Casino. Will I be able to see the show tonight at 9 o'clock?
You can. You can see the building out there.
Yep.
Same thing in reverse. You can see that Palace Station roof. You can see the fireworks and the drones.
Literally a firework and drone show for the entire valley. Starts at 9 o'clock. Thank you so much, Phil.
Thank you.
Joe,
Thank you.
Congratulations on 50 years with Station Casinos. We'll put all the information on your screen. That's going to be a party tonight.
About to get lit tonight.
Legitimate lit tonight at 9 o'clock.
Well, the Sphere is also getting ready for America's 250th with something new on the Exosphere.
This is cool. This is the first time the Wizard from The Wizard of Oz at Sphere will make an appearance to deliver a happy birthday message to America. And alongside the Wizard, they'll also debut Nation of Wonder, which celebrates American innovations. The Sphere is running Nation of Wonder at the top of each hour starting at 7 p.m. now through the 4th of July.
Hot dogs always go with the 4th of July celebration. This weekend, the New York Hotel and Casino is looking to see who can chow down on the most hot dogs.
Sunny.
JC. Ahead of the contest, you can enjoy family-friendly festivities on the Brooklyn Bridge, live music, and face painting. Admission is free. The contest gets started at 4 and fireworks are set for 9.
And if you're celebrating with a drink on the 4th, Budweiser is covering the tab. Get your phone, because happening right now, you can scan the QR code on your screen there in the top right to join their tab, and they'll give you a $6 gift card in return. This is only available until their tab runs out. And of course, you got to be 21 or older to participate.
Registration for the 22nd annual Las Vegas Great Santa Run is now open. All funds and proceeds from the event benefit Opportunity Village, which helps support people with disabilities in Southern Nevada. This is happening on December 5th at the Magical Forest at Opportunity Village. You can register now on their website, lvsantarun.com.
Here we go. It's time for Las Vegas Now's Weekend Rundown. Illenium's Odyssey makes its long-awaited return to the Sphere this weekend with shows happening Friday and Saturday night. The shows start at 9:30 p.m. You can get your tickets at illenium.com.
But you can kick off the fun at Sphere tonight with Kenny Chesney. So starts at 8, and if you can't make it this time around, he's got other shows scheduled throughout the summer. Just go to thesphere.com for more.
New Kids on the Block's The Right Stuff Remix residency is also back this holiday weekend. They're performing their last batch of summer shows tonight, as well as this Friday and Saturday night. They're scheduled to return to the Vegas stage this fall.
And get your game on with Smash Mouth live at the Sahara this Saturday night. The band performs its iconic hits like All Star and Walking on the Sun. This is a 21 and over event, which begins at 7:30, and you can secure your tickets at SaharaLasVegas.com. And that's your weekend rundown.
Hey now.
You're an all-star.
Yeah! Moving into our entertainment headlines, a familiar face made an appearance in the Marvel Universe.
We have to get there before the rush, okay? Shut up. No, not you.
Messi himself made in a teaser. This is for Spider-Man. This is so cool to see this right now. He made an appearance in a teaser for Spider-Man Brand New Day. He meets Peter Parker in the middle of a coffee shop before the two swing across all over the city. Spider-Man is coming out this month, I believe.
And now you can visit the happiest place on earth for a cheaper price. The Disneyland Resort is announcing the evening ticket. Guests can visit either Disneyland or California Adventure in the evening for a discounted price of $59 per ticket. You can enter the park starting at 5 p.m. for California Adventure and 7 p.m. for Disneyland. The limited time offer is valid Sundays through Wednesdays from July 12th through August 5th. Park reservations are required.
That seems like a great price. The success for singer Noah Kahan keeps coming. His new album, The Great Divide, is being recognized by Rolling Stone as one of the best albums of 2026 so far. And his stadium tour just sold out. Fans gathered in Philly to watch the Great Divided World Tour official summer kickoff. Now Kahan performs in Cincinnati tomorrow.
Singer Olivia Rodrigo with an unforgettable collaboration, and no, it's not a new song. Plus, the cast of Moana heads across the pond for a special performance.
Wen Bumgardner has your eye on Entertainment Report.
It was an unforgettable moment for this crowd in London, with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson taking the stage for a live performance of You're Welcome. Johnson is reprising his role as the demigod Maui in the upcoming live-action Moana film. He and other cast members met with fans near Tower Bridge to promote the movie based off the successful 2016 animated film. Moana splashes into theaters next week. Mark Harmon returns to the NCIS universe. Harmon, who starred as Leroy Jethro Gibbs for 18 seasons on NCIS, returns to NCIS Origins this fall on CBS. Harmon will appear as part of a present-day mystery tied to his Camp Pendleton days in an action-packed story that unfolds all season long.
This is so gorgeous!
This week, pop star Olivia Rodrigo announced a new collaboration with Lego. The 5-set collection pulls inspiration from her songs and musical performances. It even includes a special Olivia Rodrigo dual guitar. Her Lego collection is available August 1st. Her new album is out now. In other pop star news, Selena Gomez was revealed as one of the voice actors of the upcoming film Not Alone, starring alongside actor Timothée Chalamet.
I could do dinner.
Like dinner?
This new trailer teases the upcoming animated film, which includes a little romance, hope, and a few tiny aliens.
Okay.
What do we do? Quick, play dead!
Not Alone comes out next April.
Rosé, White, and Blue Brunch is making its debut this Saturday at La Côte inside Fontainebleau, Las Vegas. Here with more on this luxury experience, Executive Chef Francisco and Eric, the General Manager over here. Thank you guys for joining us. I have never seen a spread like this before in our kitchen. This is unreal.
Thank you for having us. And yes, we're going to kick off our first brunch ever, and we're going to do it on a special day. the 4th of July.
4th of July, I love this. What
yes.
inspired you guys to start? Is this a one-time only, or is this moving forward every Saturday, or one-time deal?
Well, for now, it's a one-time only.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
And what inspired you guys to launch this?
So what inspired us was the 250th anniversary of the country. So we figured we'd kick it off with some great food and some great drinks.
Yeah, this is a kickoff. Let's talk about some of the stuff you got here. This is available on Saturday. Why don't we start down there? Fresh fruit, shrimps. What's some of the stuff we have?
Oh, yeah.
here?
So we got brunch items, obviously some breakfast items. But for now, we're going to have 2 big 6-foot tables full of crudités, charcuterie and cheeses. Then we're going to have a kebab station. That's one of the La Côte's favorite dishes. It's a harissa butter shrimp. We have Milanese. We're going to have parfaits, juices, and you can't forget the desserts.
All kinds of cakes over there as well.
We have a German chocolate cake and a New York style cheesecake.
Oh, how fitting for 4th of July. Are these like wellness shots that you guys have down there as well?
Yes, wellness shots. We also will have endless wine for the 4th of July.
Oh boy.
Featuring some of those bad boys right over there.
And then how does it work? It's a la carte or all you can eat? How does the pricing work?
So it's $155 for adults and it's $69 for children. There's also, like I mentioned, the $50 all you can drink wine package that will include these wines over here. And you can get a reservation and purchase online on our website, FontainebleauLasVegas.com.
I mean, how did you come up with everything, Chef? You just sat down, you're like a mad scientist coming up with these creations. How did you come up with everything?
Well, we always chose some of the favorites from La Côte, which are the kebabs, the shrimp. But I mean, to make it a wow factor, like I said, we designed 2 big 6-foot tables, and we're just going to fill it up with crudités and cheeses. And again, some fruits.
Yes.
We also, like I said, breakfast items.
And
scrambled eggs.
These are so good.
Parfait.
Parfait.
Of course. You can't forget that.
Chef, GM, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it. Congratulations. I have a feeling this thing's going to take off. We might do it again after this weekend. All right, Las Vegas Now. We'll be right back.
Summer League is right around the corner, and what better way to celebrate women in sports than with an entire summit dedicated to them. Joining us now is WNBA legend and founder of She's Got Time, Swin Cash, back for a 4th year of her summit. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for the open arms, Vegas. We appreciate it.
Well, you talk about your summit as not just an event, you call it a strategic convening. What do you mean by that?
So when we talk about strategic convening, a lot of times you go to conferences and it's like, okay, we're going to meet at the conference. This is about a working conference. This is about an opportunity to really lean into growing your network, connecting with people that may be in sports, but you don't always get an opportunity to be around. And so it's really important for us how we curate our panels, how we show up, and how we connect.
2 years in New Orleans, now 2nd year in Vegas. Why Vegas?
As we were thinking about New Orleans, and we love New Orleans, the people of New Orleans will forever be close in my heart, and I'm pretty sure we'll go back there with a tentpole event. But when we thought about Vegas, NBA Summer League, I had a conversation with those guys, and shout out to Albert and everyone. They were like, we want you here. They built NBA Summer League to what it is, and when they thought about how are the women showing up in this space, they said, Swin, you have the credibility, we know you'll do it right, and the next call after that, we also had the Win on board, so it's going to be at the Win. Then we had the Raiders show up and raise their hand, and so having great strategic partners that not only believe in women but believe in diversity of thought is good business is really what made us say that Vegas is the place for us.
And you have so many leaders ready to speak at this event this year. Tell us who we can look forward to speaking.
Yes. I mean, we have a number of them. I think everybody saw the amazing WNBA CBA that happened. We have the woman that leads the WNBPA in Terry Jackson. So that was historical in itself. We also have Donna Orndle, who was the former WNBA president, but now she is the founder and president for the Upshot League. I mean, we have a number of women from media. We have Shanika Dabney Henderson, VP of global head of the Athletic. We have Andrea Kramer. We just have so many women that come from different aspects of the sports ecosystem, and they're not just the ones that are on teams. So that's the beauty of She's Got Time.
How have you seen the industry, both on the court and also behind the scenes, evolve over the years?
Listen, sports is good business, and women's sports is really, really good business. But what people need to understand is that they just see the jobs and the players that are out there. I was a player, 15 years in the WNBA. But if you want to be a doctor, you want to be a lawyer, an engineer, all 3 of those disciplines, they have sports opportunities and jobs. And so our job with She's Got Time is to shine a spotlight on women that are working in those careers. I don't care if it's at UFC, F1, WNBA, NBA, NFL, it can go on and on. But what we want to do is say you can have a place in sports. And so it's our job to have that convening power, but then it's our job to push society to understand how we play such a pivotal role.
I love that, because I feel like when you think about sports, you think about the leagues and you have to work for one of them. But like you said, doctors, lawyers, everybody else behind the scenes, anyone can come to the summit, anyone can be involved in sports. Where can people get tickets? And remind us, you said it's at the Wynn, remind us the dates as well.
Yeah, so you can go to shesgottime.com and you can get your tickets today. It is going to be July 13th and 14th at the Wynn. Now keep this in mind, I got a little thing for you. We're also going to give you a code. So if you use SGT Vegas 10, you're going to get a discount to get those tickets today. Ooh. So SGT Vegas 10, we want everybody here in Vegas to feel that this is their summit as well. So we have women that are in the room, we have men that are in the room, and if you're just trying to get into sports, maybe you're a real estate agent. People don't understand who sells some of these athletes' homes. And so listen, we have a great opportunity at the Wynn July 13th and 14th to really show up.
Well, you know what? Make sure that you get your tickets online, because this is the spot for everybody. She's Got Time's Women in Sports Summit is happening, like you said, July 13th and 14th at the Wynn, and you can visit shegottime.com for more.
First, she climbed Mount Everest. Now, Las Vegas mountaineer Kayla Perez is back after conquering Denali, North America's highest peak. Welcome back to the show. I think we need to call you Wonder Woman. This is incredible. First Everest and now Denali.
Thank you.
What inspired you to do this climb?
So this is one of the 7 summits. It is the highest in North America, so it is a challenge to climb the highest peak in every continent. However, it's more challenging than Mount Everest in many ways. The elevation gain, the weather, the exposure, the weight.
How much weight? How much of a pack? How much does your pack weigh?
So the pack was about 130 pounds. And it is fully self-supported. There's no Sherpas, there's no porters, no one to help you. It's a full solo infrastructure. Even though you do have a team, you are carrying your own weight.
How long did it take you from start to getting up to the top? We see some photos right here, to getting to the top of the mountain to coming back down. How long?
About 22 days.
Wow. And I know you and I are friends. I follow your journey on social media. You tried this a couple other times. What prevented you from doing this before?
So the weather is very volatile on the mountain. It's very unpredictable, and they call it the coldest mountain on earth for a reason. It's probably temperatures minus 30 degrees, and sometimes the winds are over 100 miles an hour. So very unpredictable, and you're just kind of waiting for a weather window. And the mountain makes its own weather.
Yeah.
We're sitting around waiting for weather in the tent, and the next day, okay, we're gonna summit push, within maybe a few hours of that weather window, it'll close up. And
how many ladies have climbed Everest and have done Denali? I mean, it's got to be a small amount of people.
In my team, there was only 2 of us out of 8, so the ratio is very small. I'm not entirely sure of the number, but it is.
It's incredible.
It's a very small window.
You're doing a celebration this weekend. You got a party going on this weekend. What's happening?
We are. So Harmony Shea is performing at the Rouge Room on Friday around 8 p.m. and we're celebrating life and the summits of life, and it should be a good pre-4th of July celebration.
Yeah, absolutely. It's Friday night?
Friday night.
Here's the thing about Kayla, 10 years ago, climbing Everest was not a thing for you, right? This is something that you decided to do during the pandemic, and you did it.
I did it. I wanted to overcome my fear of heights, and I kind of wanted to push my boundaries and my human limits. So for me, mountaineering is the hardest thing I've ever done. And I always tell people, do something really hard once a year, because it really builds character. It really puts you into a position that it translates to all walks of life.
Yes. I got to wrap it up. Kayla, you're so inspiring.
Thank you.
She climbed Everest. She could do anything out there. This is amazing. Kayla is celebrating her summit of Denali during the 4th of July weekend. It's happening Friday. There's also going to be a performance by country artist Harmony Shea. It's happening July 3rd. That's Friday at Rouge Room. Doors open at 7. We'll be right back.
IGT Wheel of Fortune Slots, the sponsor of the segment, is celebrating its 30th anniversary this year. Known as the most successful slot machine theme in gaming history, Jillian takes us to Palms Casino Resort to highlight the popularity of the iconic game.
The Wheel of Fortune slots are celebrating 30 years, and we are here celebrating at Palms with Crystal. Thank you so much for having us out here. This is quite the celebration, right?
It is. Always something going on here.
Absolutely. Now let's talk about, the Wheel of Fortune name itself is just so recognizable, and everyone knows it and loves it. What do you think it is about these games specifically that are just so special to everybody?
I think it's what you mentioned. It's the iconic brand that people know and recognize. It's the entertainment, the vibrant look and feel of it. And it's also, you hear that Wheel of Fortune. You can hear that on the floor, and so it gravitates people in. I think that's the magic of it.
Yeah, and I've played a few times before, and I enjoy it. Every time you sit down, it's something a little bit different. So there's a lot of different variations of the game as well, right?
There are. I think I've heard there's a number of 300 different variations, right? There's a rich history there, but that's what they're learning, what customers like, what people like, right?
Always something new, fresh. You can't walk around anywhere without seeing a Wheel of Fortune sign, but especially here at Palms. Now we got to talk about the resort itself, because you guys just received a special honor. You were named one of the top 10 luckiest casinos in America, right?
We were. We're so happy to be among that list, but we're committed. We want an environment that's full of energy and fun, and yes, winning, right?
Yeah,
we want people coming back, and so to be on that list means a lot to us, and we want to keep that going here.
And speaking of winning, you've actually had a big winner who has won on a Wheel of Fortune slot pretty recently, right?
Well, yeah, recently we had a big winner, but even, last summer it was over $1 million winner, and so those are things that don't happen, necessarily often, right? But when they do, we celebrate them, and when it happens here, it's even better.
Yeah, absolutely. And bringing things back here too, I know that here at Palms, you guys have a lot going on. You're rolling out some new branding, always something new. So what can people look forward to here at Palms?
They can always look for great customer service. We want you here. We love our team members are excited to welcome you. You can always look for our Flurry balls. There's always new game formats. We have the latest and greatest, great relationships. So I think you can always look for it. And then the entertainment programming, which is near and dear to my heart, we're always looking to offer variety and a little something for everybody.
Yeah, there's always a lot going on here for sure. And bringing it back to Wheel of Fortune, we're standing by these big machines here that you can't miss when you walk through the doors here. These catch your eyes right away, but as you walk through the casino floor, you have quite the variation around everywhere for people to enjoy the game, right?
We do, and you know what? This is a format, though, that customers ask for. So we place them in locations where they should be quite easy to find. But yeah, it's a part of the overall offering that we have here.
Yeah. So if you're a big fan of any of the Wheel of Fortune slots, you got to come check it out here at Palms, because I have a feeling that you're going to have some other big winners as the summer and the rest of the year goes on, right?
Oh yeah, big promotions, big winners. Celebrating here with us at Palms.
A lot of excitement. All right, Crystal, you feel lucky? We might have to try it out.
You know what? I can get you a little ticket.
Get me in there. Well, 30 years of Wheel of Fortune slots. You can come experience all the fun here at Palms as well. Crystal, thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you.
Let us know what you think. Get connected with Las Vegas Now. If you missed anything from the show, find us on all social media platforms. Just search Las Vegas Now.
She is adorable and she is adoptable. Up next, we meet Nova in this week's pet project. But first, we take a live look outside from our tower cam, the most accurate weather now forecast when Las Vegas Now returns.
Welcome back.
It's time to check in with Professor Ted. He's got his glasses on today with the most accurate weather now forecast. The professor's here.
Dr. Ted.
Oh, Dr. Ted.
The doctor will see you now.
The doctor will see you.
Every time you guys bring the dogs in, it's hard because I want to take them all home.
Yeah, Nova, she's gorgeous.
Oh, you get to see Nova in just a bit. All right. Well, we got to get right to it. Nice talking to you guys. 95 degrees outside right now. Winds are staying light, although there's some neighborhoods that are a little breezy, so keep that in mind. And we're slightly warmer than yesterday. So it's been great lately for temperatures. However, this is where you don't want to be, the central part of the U.S. all the way to the mid-Atlantic and northwest, or northeast. Yeah, it's gorgeous there. However, the heat indices are 105 to 110 for those areas out there. That's the humidity on top of these temperatures seeing outside. Here at home on the West Coast, yeah, things are below normal. Evening planner shows a warm night tonight. Yes, no doubt about it. A little breezy. Those winds start to calm down a little more by the time we get to 9 o'clock. And then 8 News down 11. Hey, should be nice. I might be on the weather deck tonight. 87 degrees at that time. Now, coming up, just how much warmer will it get when we head into 4th of July? 4th of July weekend is just around the corner. I have the answer to that and more, all coming up in your most accurate forecast at 4. Sunny, all yours.
Thank you, Ted. July is officially here, and we are kicking off Christmas in July with Las Vegas Philharmonic with ticket sales for their beloved holiday shows. Ray and Naomi join us now with what we should look forward to. And Ray just told me that this is her first official day as music director, so thank you so much for celebrating with us.
I'm so happy to be here. Thrilled to be the new music director.
Very exciting for your first shows later on this year. Tell us what the audience can expect from you.
Okay, so we are celebrating Christmas in July, and we're really excited about our holiday concert, and we have a wonderful singer, Naomi, here who will join us, but also lots of surprises in store for this holiday concert, and would love to see you all there.
For someone who hasn't been, you guys have 2 different performances?
So yes, we have in December 5th and 6th, the Very Vegas Christmas, and then in November we will have the Handel's Messiah, which I will be conducting both these concerts. And the Messiah is just an iconic, wonderful oratorio. We have 4 beautiful soloists for that, and Cecilia Violeta Lopez will be our soprano for the Handel's Messiah. So just lots to look forward to in the holiday season.
I love that we're preparing in July, so I have to now wait for months of anticipation.
Well, tickets are on sale today.
Tickets are on sale today.
Yes.
And before we get to where you can get tickets, Naomi, you've been performing for a while.
Yes. So I've been a Vegas performer for almost 27 years, and I'm just super excited. First of all, welcome, Ray. We are so excited to have you here in Las Vegas, and we can't wait. I look forward to this concert every year. It's a true chance for a lot of the local entertainers to participate in something festive, and it gets everyone into the spirit. And it's a great chance for us to be in front of the full orchestra. It's such a treat. So I'm just very excited.
Well, thank you both so much for coming in. Congratulations on your first day again. And make sure you get tickets now because they're out. You can celebrate Christmas in July with the Las Vegas Philharmonic starting today. They're selling tickets to their holiday shows, Handel's Messiah, and a Very Vegas Christmas. You can get your tickets right now on their website, lvphil.org.
It's time for today's pet project, and Amy Lee is here for the Nevada SPCA, and she brought in, this is our furry friend, this is Nova, who's in search of a forever home, and she is just the sweetest thing ever.
Oh my gosh, you know when they call them velvet hippos? This girl, she's so soft and so sweet, and I mean, I know, everybody's like obsessed. Yes! Obsessed. She's only about 1.5 years old, so she's still a young dog with a lot of energy who can, use a little bit of training, but she's really, really sweet.
She walked in here and she had energy, and then she starts to just chill and relax and look at her. She's just chilling. A lot going on here, and she's just hanging out.
There's a lot going on. She's a little nervous with strangers, but again, she's young. Just needs a little bit of confidence, but loves her treats. Really, really well mannered. She is. Can shake. She does know her sit and shake. She knows some of her basics, but. A girl like this just needs a little bit more training, but she's going to be a great family member.
I know, she really
she's so sweet.
So sweet.
Yeah, very loving.
I want to talk real quick about 4th of July coming up.
Yeah.
I've got a cattle dog who just gets so freaked out during the fireworks. What can we do? Microchipping, let's talk about it.
Absolutely. Don't wait until the 5th. We've been saying, we have a $5 microchip clinic, and from now until Friday, please come in between 10 and 4, and we'll just, as a walk-in, and we will microchip your pet for $5. They just have to be on a leash.
Beat that, sure.
Cats have to be in a carrier, but please take the extra precautions. It just takes a few minutes to keep your pet safe.
Do you have any tips for the fireworks on the 4th of July?
I can't stress keeping your pets inside, turning the TV on a little bit louder or the radio on just to give them cover up the noise.
Yes.
Your pets might need some extra sedatives from your veterinarian. You need to go speak to your veterinarian for medication, but do everything you can. Make sure the doors are locked. Just keep your pet safe because the 5th of July is the busiest day for shelters, and we don't want your pet to go missing.
We don't. And this little adorable puppy right here, Nova, needs a forever home. You're so sweet.
Oh gosh, she's fantastic.
You're so sweet, my baby dog. I'm out of treats, but she's not even here for the treats.
She's not.
She's here for the
She's here for the cuddles and the pets, and she's, like I said, she's a very, very sweet girl.
Well, Amy Lee, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
You always bring such cuteness, and a lot of these are getting adopted too, right?
We're trying.
We're working on it. All right, if you're interested in adopting a pet, head over to the NevadaSPCA.org or call 702-873-7722. We'll be right back. Life can change in an instant. Joining us now is Ophelia Markarian from Ophelia Markarian Law Group, the sponsors of this segment, with more on when you should call a lawyer and what you need to know before legal issues arise. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Let's jump into this. What are some common reasons that people out there need to reach out to an attorney, need to reach out to you?
Most people don't plan on getting an attorney. It might be on a way to work, get into an accident, or a family issue dealing with a child. All of these, or being accused of a criminal crime. All of these situations happen unexpectedly when you need to have an attorney to guide you through this process.
And you're the one to do that. And I feel like watching you and following you on social media, it just seems like the firm is growing, you're growing. I love seeing your success. What's maybe a misunderstanding that people have about hiring an attorney?
A lot of people think that if you're a good person, everything will just work itself out. Unfortunately, good people get themselves in bad situations where the legal system does not reward you for good intentions. The legal system rewards you for understanding your rights and knowing the process. And that is why it is important to have the right guidance.
And you kind of guide everyone. You mentioned family law, injuries, criminal. Is there a common thread between all of this?
They all want answers. They're all looking for someone who is going to listen to them, explain the process, answer their questions honestly, and guide them through this process.
You follow me again on social media. You're a mom. You have your own law firm. You're a growing attorney. How does that help you with your practice and kind of help you approach law?
Well, being a mother has made me more compassionate. Being a business owner made me more resilient. And practicing law has taught me to stay calm when everything else around me is chaos. And together, all of these things have made me a better lawyer, and I'm able to connect with my clients and understand that behind every single case is a real person, a real family, and real consequences.
Oh, that's what I love your honesty. Also, speaking of honesty, if you have a client, they shouldn't hold anything back, right? If they hire an attorney, just be honest and tell them everything. You're not going to judge, right?
Absolutely not. There's no judging. I'm not a judge. I'm here to protect you and fight for you. That is what my job is.
I love it. Ophelia, thank you so much for joining us. Always so good to have you on the show. And thank you to Ophelia Markarian Law Group for sponsoring this segment. They're located on 611 6th Street. For more information, you can call them at 725-529-5259 or just visit their website, OpheliaMarkarianLaw.com. We'll be right back. $40 is not what it used to be, at least if you're a professional athlete, that is. 41-year-old LeBron James just announced he's planning to play another year. And all week we've been watching a record number of 40-year-olds in the World Cup.
Senior national correspondent Mark Strassman tells us more.
Lionel Messi is a marvel for the ages. Any age. He's 39. 8 World Cup players, including legendary Cristiano Ronaldo, are over 40. At Wimbledon this week, Serena and Venus Williams, 44 and 46, will serve and volley against Father Time.
If you're the best in the world and you lose 5% of your effectiveness, you're still really good.
Orthopedic surgeon Dr. Guim Gonzalez-Lopez is the team physician for the NHL's New Jersey Devils.
How do you explain this herd of unicorns?
The question is, are we hearing more about it because it is Messi and Ronaldo and the Williams sisters, or is there a general trend, for athletes to compete at a very high level as they get older?
Maybe both.
You do have to take care of yourself and you do have to train and be mindful.
Olympic freestyle skier Gus Kenworthy won silver at the 2014 Games. This year, at age 34, he finished 6th, his event's oldest competitor.
Physically, I don't really know what the peak is for men, but in my mind, maybe it's naive, but I feel like it's like 40.
Clearly, fitness training and lifestyle approaches have changed. Add in rare physical gifts and relentless discipline, and you've got a LeBron, a Brady, a Serena.
Their rest, right, the recovery, that's really important. Their sleep, they've modified that 20 years ago to get to the point now where they're still able to compete.
And there's a lesson here for the rest of us. Same discipline fundamentals apply. Exercise, diet, rest, and recovery. And when we fall short, say skip a workout or eat that pastry, it helps explain why we were never Olympians. Mark Strassman, CBS News, New York.
See, I don't think they're unicorns. I know so many 40 and 50-year-olds that are just getting started, that are crushing it in the gym and life, and they're making it sound like it's so like, oh, it's a 40-year-old playing soccer. Yeah, 40 is young. Are you kidding me?
JC said I could do that.
Seriously, give me a soccer ball.
He said when you eat that pastry, I was like, oh, that's my downfall right there.
Eat the sweets and everything. But I think 40 is so young.
I think so too.
I got 20 years till I hit
40 is the new 20. Anyways, the U.S. men's national team plays its first game of the knockout stage tonight.
Woo!
The squad takes on Bosnia and Herzegovina in the round of 32. If the U.S. wins, it would be their first knockout stage victory since 2002.
The men went 2-1 in the group stage, sitting some key players in their one loss as they looked ahead to tonight's game. CBS Sports soccer analyst Poppy Miller and Mike Grella expect the U.S. to come out strong in the opening minutes.
But I think the US men's national team are in such a good moment, so I'm expecting them to advance tonight.
They play rock and roll football. Yeah. And so that's what they got to do. They got to step on the gas, and they just got to put Bosnia in a fast game that they can't keep up with.
Tonight's game, 5 o'clock in San Francisco. Woo, you watch it?
Yeah.
Heck yeah. It's the energy, you just feel it.
We need to make history. 2002 is 2026.
Absolutely. All right. Summer has arrived and the days are getting hotter, but you can stay cool with this week's Epic Discounts.
Ashley Howard is standing by with the top products for the home and beach, plus tips to save you money in this week's Epic Discounts from consumer resource bestreviews.com.
Hey everybody, welcome to Epic Discounts by bestreviews.com. I'm Ashley Howard. Now before we get started, take that phone out and scan the QR code on your screen because we are about to save big. Summer is here and the heat is real. So today we are breaking down the must-have products that you need to keep your family cool. So first up, let's start with the Shark Flex Breeze Fan. You can use it indoors or outdoors. It goes from a standing fan to a tabletop fan in just seconds and works both corded and cordless. It also has an optional misting feature, so you know that's going to come in handy. And speaking of the beach, you are going to want this, the Ninja Backpack Cooler. It keeps ice for up to 24 hours, so your drinks stay cold from the moment you leave the house until the sun goes down. It's leak-proof, durable, and has a dedicated dry zone to keep food separate from your drinks and easy to grab without digging through all that ice. The best part is you don't have to lug around a big cooler. Just wear it like a backpack. It's very stylish. And speaking of cool, next up is the 3-in-1 Cool Blues Portable Air Conditioner. This is a game changer for anyone who doesn't have central air or wants to save money by cooling just one room. It's not just an air conditioner, it's also a fan and dehumidifier all in one. And because it's portable, it can go from one room to another without all the hassle. So you know what that means. It's perfect for renters. Now this is Epic Discounts, so we obviously love a great deal on products, but let's talk about your money in this week's Money Moment. These days, every single dollar counts. Gas is creeping up, groceries cost more than they did last month, and inflation is squeezing all of us. So if money is feeling a little tight right now, the team at Money.com put together a simple list of money moves that can give you some breathing room. No big lifestyle changes, no giving up the things that you love, just easy ways to keep more of what's yours. Think about it. What could you do with an extra $100, $200, even a few $100s a month back in your pocket? Most people are leaving that money on the table without even realizing it. So grab your phone and scan the QR code for the full list of free money-saving tips. All right, now let's take one last look at today's products helping you save money. Head to epicdiscounts.com or scan the QR code to scan, shop, and save with Epic Discounts by Best Reviews.
Best Reviews is owned by our parent company, Nexstar.
You can find more on the products and where to buy them on our website, 8newsnow.com. We'll be right back. It's Christmas in July. Wednesday, July 1st, Old World Christmas unveiled their new line of hand-blown glass ornaments with a 14-day reveal countdown.
The fun doesn't stop at the reveals. Oh, I do love her. All month long, Old World Christmas is running a weekly giveaway where fans can win ornament prize packages.
Lucky
Just
Charms.
go to Old World Christmas Instagram for more. Clearly, JC is very excited about this reveal.
The butter cookies tin. Did everyone's grandmother have that tin? And he got so excited because he thought there were cookies inside.
Wait, that's my little pet shop at top.
Aww.
I do love them.
That cookie tin, though, my grandmother would have it. I would pop it open thinking it's cookies. And it's always sewing supplies.
Always sewing supplies. It's very disappointing. I saw the Lucky Charms. I used to only eat the marshmallows. Did you eat the Cheerio parts?
You would be, no, my brother would do that, and then I would go to eat my Lucky Charms, and it'd be nothing but like Lucky. There's no charms.
Well, you should have woke up earlier.
That's the trick, right?
Yeah, hello. Do you eat cereal with your milk?
Yes.
I don't like soggy cereal.
You don't eat
just eat it
cereal dry?
I just eat the marshmallows. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Bye.
Content segments during Las Vegas Now were paid for by IGT Wheel of Fortune Slots and Ophelia Markarian Law Group, PLLC.